Cara Delevingne. Married to the game, I'ma buy that trick a ring. Please wipe off your feet before you get up in my range, yeah. Looking for that bad trick, I need it. Tell shorty I fiend it. Serve it to me, I eat it. If I don't like it, then I don't keep it, yeah. She can't wait to go and turn the lights down. Taking shorty home for the night now. All I really need, you know I'm about the paper money green, I'm telling you that all I really need, you know I'm about the paper money green, My account got O's in it, your account's got an O in it. My cheese, I rollin' it, your cheese got mold in it, yeah. Who that boy, who that boy, who that boy be? Who that boy, who that boy, yeah that boy me. About to go get my wrist frozen, both of my pockets are swollen. You ain't the one that was chosen, putting the foreign in motion. Doing 180 wide open, I'm on the way to the ocean. She rubbing me down with some lotion. She look at my wrist, she like, oh. All I really need, you know I'm about the paper money green, I'm telling you that all I really need, you know I'm about the paper money green, I be chasing money in the cream, I be chasing paper money green, I be chasing money in the cream, I be chasing paper money green, I be chasing money in the cream, I be chasing paper money green, I be.
I need your attention.
Welcome back to the kingdom. Hey, look, I got something real special for y'all today, okay? A boy, he's a recording artist, and he's dropped a new song today, and we're going to listen to it. But first, we're going to do a little interview, okay? I haven't heard it yet, so it's a straight blind react from me for you guys. But I want you to get to know this guy, okay? Let's bring him in. What's up? All right, Kingdom. This is CrimsonMuzik. Absolutely, man. So, let's first off, let's talk about this new song. What's the number one factor in writing this song? Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, so your mic was muted.
Oh no.
So hey, I'm working it out. Okay, so hey, this is CrimsonMuzik. He's like I said, recording artist, and we're gonna listen to a song. So hey, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and what was the number one factors of writing this new song that just dropped today?
Yeah, so I'm CrimsonMuzik. I've been doing music since I was in high school, about 16 years old. So it's been literally half my life at this point. I just turned 33 a couple weeks ago. And
Happy birthday!
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, this has been my life for 16 plus years, and I'm blessed to have a business in the music industry. So music is kind of paying all my bills at this point. But to your question specifically, this song, I think what goes into it is a whole lot of life. In 2018, I really took a step back from dropping music and releasing music. But, over those years, I just went through a ton of different challenges and experiences, swelling up into 2022, where as a year, it was probably predicated primarily on loss and goodbyes, not to let the cat out of the bag or whatnot, but yeah, some people said goodbye to me in my life, and I think that in 2023, the first 6 months was kind of me emotionally processing that and sort of in a way fighting for survival in my own like internal well-being and my mental health, and then this song kind of came out of it. And so it's a completely new sound for me. I'm primarily a rapper, and I like that space. That's where I feel I'm best at. But this song, I just wanted to write something that was more poppy and more catchy, because I knew I was going to talk about a lot of things that were not necessarily the higher points of life, and I felt like pop would be a good way to still let it bring some energy and keep it catchy, whereas a rap song in this kind of context can be pretty heavy, where you end up saying some things that maybe you don't mean 100% and stuff like that. I wanted to take the opportunity to keep it somewhat light and somewhat general so that more people could connect to it, because obviously everybody has gone through these experiences where goodbyes left unsaid, and just the heavy sides of life. So that's really what this song is about.
So you didn't want to do a country song then?
No, honestly, man, it would be a great opportunity for a country song. There's this joke that I friggin' love, is that if you play country music backwards, you get your wife back, you get your truck back, you get your dog back.
Right.
So
Okay.
this is definitely in that vein for sure. But again, I didn't want it to be a sad song for the sake of a sad song. I needed it to have an undertone of there's hope after this as well. And so I felt like pop really fit that.
I like that. So, are there any artists that you currently listen to that maybe inspired this type of sound, or any artists that has inspired your entire career?
Yeah, obviously I'm terrible with names, and it's so funny because every time I watch interviews, the artist is like, "Oh yeah, so many people," and then they can name off some, and what I've got as far as who inspires me in general is I love guys like NF. As far as rap goes, when I was in high school, came up on Lil Wayne big time. That was his mixtape season. He
Gotcha.
definitely lit a fire in me for rap.
Okay.
And oh, there's this Christian hip hop guy KB. He is
Oh,
just
okay.
nasty. Love that guy. And then in this song specific, you know, a couple of people did tell me that it reminds them of some of Justin Bieber's newer stuff. There's this guy that I don't know if he's super well known, but his name is like the Kid Leroy. He did this
Oh,
Stay.
okay. Yeah.
I'll be effed up if you don't be.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about, dog. Yeah, okay.
So I put up a post without even having this song in mind. I hadn't even started it. I put up a post on Facebook that was like, "Yo, I want to make one of those catchy TikTok songs." That's what I call them, TikTok songs.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people like responded to it. They're like, "Yeah, man, go for it." And then this song is what came out. And so I know that there are a lot of people with this sound, but because I absorb it through those clips and reels, it's like I hardly know any of their names. It's just I've heard this sound like
I get that. I get that. It's not until I go search it because I want to hear it that I actually find out the name.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll sing a song for weeks and
you
you know,
just don't
have no
know.
idea. Yeah, have no idea what the name of it is or who sings it or anything.
Dude, it's bad, and it makes it hard to find it too. Like,
Oh, it does.
hear it on
Yeah,
reels
yeah.
all the time, and you're like, "What's that song about? Heat waves, I think." And
Yep.
you're like trying to find it off of one
You,
lyric.
got to ask Google or Alexa, and you sing like a line, and she's like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
It's
all
like,
the
yeah, I
time.
know who sings that. Why don't you leave it to them?
Right. Right. So you said in a post that this is the first song you've created from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Like you composed it, you wrote the lyrics. What parts did you play in your other songs? Were you just writing the lyrics and singing? Were you doing any of the music before, or is this the first one where you've done the music?
So I mix and master my music and my own music, and so there's a creative hand at work there. But in hip hop specifically, a lot of times the skill set of producing the instrumental doesn't always come to the same person who's got a mind for the lyrics. And for a long time, I'm a penman first. I'm a wordsmith. And so I would write my songs and then go shop for, to license instrumentals that other people had
Gotcha.
produced.
Okay.
And so in the mixing process, there's still some creativity there where I'm like chopping up the beat, or maybe I want to run this section over here where they had done something else. There's some creativity there. But in this song specifically, it was the first time in a long time that I, started with a sample, added the drums in, developed the build and the drama, just built the whole song top to bottom, picking which instruments I wanted and what sounds I was going for. And so it was a journey in and of itself, because like I said, that's new territory for me, and I like the way it came out. I'm really stoked about it.
So how long do you know how long it took you to complete it from start to finish?
Oh my gosh, yes I do.
Okay.
Every bit of 3 full days.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first
Well, so you're saying 3 whole days. I was thinking 3 whole weeks. So that's a whole lot smaller time than what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I'm talking like 16-hour days where it was like, you follow the muse, right? And so I started producing it, and I was like, man, this sounds really good. Now I need some lyrics for it. Then I had the melody, and that kind of came to me. And so day one, like, I had a fairly rough sketch of what I wanted, is a good way to think about it. And then the next day, it's like up until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, fine tweaking the lyrics and also curating the production to match the lyrics. Because when you make a beat, it's somewhat general, it's somewhat just a groove. And then as you start building a song, it's like, okay, this is the verse, this is the pre-chorus, this is the chorus. When you put those sections in place, you want the production to match those dynamics. So a verse has one sound, and then we want it to maybe drop out and then build intensity into the chorus. So I was doing a lot of that work on day 2. And then day 3, may it rest in peace. Oh my gosh. I mixed and mastered this thing absolutely every bit of 12 different times.
Oh, wow.
Or before I landed on the last one. Sure. And for anybody that's in the music space, you kind of know how this goes, is that you bounce it out and you're like, that's good. Then you bounce it out again, you're like, the final. Then you bounce it out again, you're like, final master. and bounce it out again. You're like the third final, and your files just keep racking up.
Right.
And eventually the fatigue sets in. You actually name it. What did I name it? Said if I'd or wish I'd have known final, please. And like, and on the song you can see it's like the title is all in all caps. That's kind of just the default of how I type. And then that last one where it was like final, please, you could see I was just exhausted because I actually disabled the caps lock for the please as this like quiet voice, like please.
Well, okay, all right. So I say we just listen to it.
Yeah,
I'm ready to hear it. And again, I haven't listened to it. This is a completely blind reaction. I'm a huge fan of CrimsonMuzik. I love all his stuff, and I'm really excited to hear this new sound. So, unfortunately, the way we got everything piped in, when the music starts playing, we're both pressing play in our own respective places at the same time, and then Crimson is going to mute his audio. So I won't be able to chat back and forth, so I'm just going to let the song play. I'm going to vibe, and then we're going to go back to talking. All right? Sound good?
That sounds good.
All right, so let's... All right, so I'm at 0-0 on the song. Hopefully it doesn't blow my eardrums because I have the volume all the way up.
Man.
All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Bright lights, they can be blinding. Your love constantly reminding me that we found something worth finding. Digging all alone in the dark. This town will have you thinking death wins. The boys all grow up to be yes men. Same faces hit you with the head spins. I wish I knew where to start, but these days die so slow. They just won't let go. I wish I'd known that you always planned on leaving me. I wish I'd known that you never really needed me. I wish I'd known. Wish I would've known. I wish I'd have known. I wish I'd have known. Wish I would 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 have known that your love would fade. Wish I would have known that there's another way. Wish I would have known through all the subtleties. Through all the subtleties, but bright lights, they can be blinding. Your love constantly reminding me that we found something worth finding. Digging all alone in the dark. This town will have you thinking death wins. The boys all grow up to be yes men. Same faces hit you with the head spins. I wish I knew where to start, but these days die so slow. They just won't let go. I wish I'd known that you always planned on leaving me. I wish I'd known that you never really needed me. I wish I'd have known. Wish I would have known. I wish I'd have known. I wish I'd have known. Wish I would 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 have known that your love would fade. Wish I would have known if there's another way. Wish I would have known through all the subtleties. Through all the subtleties, but
All right, there it was. The world premiere of Wish
World
I'd Have Known.
premiere. King
Dude,
Brog, give it to the kingdom first.
I love it. I love that sound. I am. Listen, there's no way to hide it. I'm a fan of that poppy,
Yeah.
heavily mixed song sound. I love EDM. I love dubstep. I love that type of feel, but I also like some vocals, and I love that. I don't know if you were going for the kind of dubstep, or not dubstep, but the EDM kind of mix,
Oh, yeah.
but I got that vibe, and I love that. These little earbuds don't. I know that didn't do it justice. I need my headphones, and I'm gonna listen to it again with my headphones on. I got vehicles, car speakers. I'm gonna blast that riding through, town, because that's gonna happen. So
For sure.
definitely, I love it. So
Thank you.
so with that now that you're like, because it's been a while since you've put out a song, right?
Yep. Since 2018 was my last.
Wow,
stream.
it's been some time.
It's
Hey,
been
Jester
5 years.
said that she loved it. So
Hey, shout out to Jess. That's the queen, right?
that's the queen.
Love it.
So you're back recording a song. Do you think you're gonna do a whole album? Are you gonna give us a whole album?
It could happen because I
Okay.
mean this is what artists know and sometimes fans don't get a good view of, is that I never stopped recording even though I'm not putting music out. So there is a lot of music that I think deserves to be shared.
Right. Okay.
Putting together an album is it's a fun process. Right now I'm focused on doing singles, because when you do an album, everything's got to be consistently, you're telling the same story. So if you're going to
Okay.
do 12 songs, you kind of want them to coalesce into some sort of bigger narrative. And so right now what I'm doing is just honing my craft, getting back into releasing music. And so I just want to drop singles and get better at dropping music consistently. But there is a bunch in the bag that people need to hear, and so at some point there could be an album coming down the road.
Oh, let's go. I want all of it. Come on.
Yep.
Listen. Come on. You can't just have a vault full of music and not share it, man.
Right. Well, and that's you and some other people have kind of drawn my attention to that over this time of not putting out a lot of music. Was I've had a lot of conversations with folks that were like, you don't and this is obviously no hype on me, but a couple of people that I know would be like, you don't realize just how much your music inspired me, or you don't realize just like how you make good music. And I had to kind of reconcile the fact that it's like, even in times where I may be hard on myself, I've been blessed to cultivate a skill set that really does impact people, and whether that's at a huge scope, a lot of people want to get famous and have massive followings. Whether or not that's the case, it's worthwhile to share it with the world, because there are people that wish that they could do what I do, or there are people that just connect with the stories that I tell in my music, and that's worthwhile. Keeping it from the public is not good in that sense.
Right. We there's people out there that rely on you, man. They want to hear what you got.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're right.
So you got stuff back. What does it look like for maybe performing live in the future for you? Like, are you even entertaining that, or is your current source of creativity / income keep you too locked down for that sort of thing?
It's a little bit of both for sure. I wouldn't say that, what I do keeps me locked down, but that was part of my decision back in 2018 was, chasing this dream of being an entertainer is one thing, but I had it in my mind that was the arrival point. Like when you make it to where you're touring and making all of your money on streaming and royalties and everything else that comes with that pursuit, then you've arrived. And so when I realized that, it's like, one, I'm incredibly blessed to have a business in the music industry already, to where I'm recording every day. I think if you were to map out, how much has Lee recorded, so-and-so did 5,000 songs over their career or whatever. I couldn't even put a number on it. I'm in the studio all day, every day recording. I'm blessed to work with an amazing team of vocalists where I get to, enjoy their talents, but also help them cultivate a deeper skill set and a deeper bag. And so back in 2018, I kind of reconciled, it's like, do I need that arrival point of like fame and fortune and all that comes in the entertainment space, or can I actually accept and embrace and actually love the lifestyle that my skill and my talent has provided for me at this point? And when I chose to accept that, it was like, cool, you know, if I perform again now, it'll be completely off of the fact that I want to, and not off of the fact of chasing this weird dragon down the road.
Okay.
So could it happen? Of course. I don't know if it will or not. You know, it's not my favorite part of the creative process, but that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy it as well. You know, it all just depends on timing and all that.
Right. So what is your you say you record every day, but those people that don't know what you actually do is you record every day, but you just released a song, and it's been 2018 since you released the song.
Right.
So what is your daily recording? What is that for?
Yeah, so the day job is my business, CrimsonMuzik Vocals, and what we do is we provide recorded custom vocal sections to music producers, primarily in the cheerleading and dance space. So if you've ever been to a cheerleading competition, or if you're familiar with that space at all of those teams are performing to crazy mashup music. And so my clientele are the folks that make that performance mix, and they will hire me to provide custom lyrics that are matched up to the team. A good general way to describe it is, you know, I'm going to write lyrics that are with your colors, your mascot, and your school name, as opposed to grabbing like a Linkin Park song or whatever that has nothing to do with your school. So they tap me to do that, and we've built out, you know, a roster of talented vocalists that do that work as well. So, you know, every day, that's what we're doing. We're recording, and that's been just a really cool opportunity. I mean, the impact that we have is really humbling. I think last year, and it's looking like this year will be more, but last year we were featured in over 1,000 different cheer routines.
Wow.
And that's a lot of impact, because you're talking about purely the next generation. I mean, these are kids from 10, probably younger than 10 years old, all the way up to 18 years old. And so to be able to have that kind of access to where you can sew into the way that they think based on what we write, that's a heavy responsibility in my eyes, and not a lot of people, I think, see it that way, but we really do. We consider the messaging of our vocals a lot in that space.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, dealing with kids in the world that we live with now, you have to consider that what they're hearing, you know, what they're what they're consuming on a daily basis, you know. So it's cool that I like that you keep that in mind. You keep it good for them.
Yeah. Well, and
good.
you know this, you know, the way that you think is adaptable. It's like you can actually change your mindset. And so when in our business, you know, the kids on these teams will listen to that mix untold numbers of times.
Oh yeah.
So whatever is in that mix is being, you know, I don't want to say program, because it sounds like tinfoily or whatever, but to a degree, it's programming. If I'm in there and I say like, we're better than you because that's just the way it is, then am I sowing, you know, entitlement and that kind of presumption into those kids? Or if I say we're better than you because we work harder than you, am I sowing something different? And, you know, if they're going to listen to it untold thousands of times.
Yeah, they got to practice a routine, and they got to perform it.
Exactly.
So many times. They probably, at the end of it, they probably hate that song.
Yeah. They love it or hate it. Depends on how they compete, you know. If they do well, then it's a trophy for them. If they don't, then it's that ever-present reminder. Right.
So did you go into this thinking that this was going to be your main source?
No.
How did you get into mixing music for cheerleaders?
Yeah, I know. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah, now being on the inside of it, I literally call this space a Harry Potter world, because if you're aware of it, it's a whole world. If you're not aware of it, it might as well be platform 9 3/4, you know?
Yeah.
You know, it's just
not there.
You don't know about. And so the way I got into it was I was working at Best Buy here in Harrisonburg, where, you know, when it first opened up, and this was so cool to me, man. Like, so many things are on the thin thread. but I was in the first wave of hiring. And so we were doing like typical icebreakers, you know, what's one thing about you that makes you unique type stuff. And at that point in time, every time I'd say like, hey, I'm Lee Andes and I like to play soccer. Like that was just kind of how I fielded that question. But this time, at that point in time, I was like, I'm putting a foot down. I really want to take music seriously. So I said, hey, I'm Lee Andes and I rap. And everybody, you know, snickered and did their like kind of turning heads and who is that guy, whatever else. But, you know, I think it was about 6 months later, this guy was in Best Buy buying a washer and dryer, and I wasn't his sales associate. He was talking to someone else, and he literally asked him, he was like, do you happen to know anybody that raps? And that guy was like, that squirrely little ginger over there in cell phone said he raps. I have no idea if he's good. Like, he said it. And so that guy, if you remember the movie back in the day, Bring It On, the cheerleading movie, he was either like a part of producing that music for that movie or knew the people that produced that movie.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Music for it. He was plugged in that regard, and he was living up in Fort Defiance. And so
Wow.
he invited me to his studio, and we had an instant rapport. He loved my style and my voice and stuff, and by no means was I great. I was getting good at that time. And so we worked together for about a year, because like I said, we had that rapport, year and some change. And he just showed me the ropes. Like, he taught me how to sample music. He taught me how to produce a cheer routine, which has a lot of elements in common with it, with hip hop and production in general. And of course I was doing the vocals for the routines as well. So I learned a lot. And then, you know, when we went our separate ways, I was moving down to Colombia, and I still had some of the gear that he had given me. And so I was like, man, I got to put this gear to use. I think I'm gonna start my own thing, but I don't want to mix the music. I'm just gonna do the rapping stuff. And so it was a total, you know, leap of faith, because at that time, literally every one of my peers and colleagues in the cheer music space were like, you have to mix music to make money, but the vocals are like a good little supplement that you can sprinkle on the top. And so I really tested that theory to be like, that's all I want to do is just the vocal side of it. And by God's grace, you know, we built out a substantial business from it, and it worked out. So yeah, it's such a crazy thin thread though. Like, if I don't say that at that icebreaker at Best Buy, then the guy that's selling the washer and dryer doesn't say
right.
It's
Oh
like,
man,
that's
that's insane.
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Wow.
You know, I can say that to the audience is like, I really encourage boldness toward your path, even in those small moments where it's like people are gonna maybe snicker, laugh at you, and think a thing about you for, you know, a month or 2 or 2 months. But God bless it, man. When something this big in my life hangs on something that small, whew.
Yeah, that's a story right there, y'all. Take some advice from that. Wow. Well, is there anything that you wanna say before we start playing some Mario Kart? Trash talk aside, because that'll happen on its own.
Oh yeah. No, I think, you know, the song to me is very important, and I think when you listen to it, you know, you can hear right up front, you know, an obvious theme in it is me dealing with the separation and divorce in my marriage. But the deeper, like, plumb line of that song is that time moves on whether we do or not. And so I kind of came up with this, you know, tagline for it that I think just spells it out, is that time moves on, and sometimes so do people. And so whether, you know, I don't want people to hear the song and be like, this is the story of Lee's, you know, turmoil in this season. It's not truly the case. It's me trying to, you know, explain and express the fact that time moves on for each of us. I think everyone has gone through seasons of loss and all sorts of magnitude, but also this song was just supposed to connect with people in that space more than tell my story specifically. So
I like it. I like it when music connects. You know, there's a fairly popular song right now that most people have probably heard, and from a guy that nobody's heard of, and it's like top of the charts. That song connects. So you know, that song's popular because it connects. So I like music that connects, and I hope that more people find your music and they can enjoy it as much as I do.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
But now I think we need to enjoy some Mario Kart.
Let's burn rubber, boy.
Let's do it.
Do you need anything from me as far as like what am I? Do you have everything you need?
I think we're good. So this is the first time I've done any Nintendo online. So we're doing Mario Kart. He's at his house. I'm at my house, and we're gonna see what happens. So you're seeing like a lobby screen, right? Like it's got like well, I guess you're still in my lobby because I can see you standing back there on the earth. So let's you want to do a 200cc race, right?
200 is fine with me. I'm down.
Let me make sure that I can hear my. Okay. All right, I think everything is good. Everything's on. Okay, so 200cc, no teams, normal items. How many do we want to do? No computer players, easy computer players, normal or hard?
I'll leave it to your discretion. Typically, no computers is not as fun because there's no chaos going on.
Right.
It's just,
Right.
me and you.
Right.
But
Well,
whether you're easy, normal, or hard doesn't matter to me.
And we'll just do all vehicles. How many races?
I think I got time for 4.
You can go all the way to 48.
Yeah, I know. Takes about an hour.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Let's start with 4. I may have time to do 4 more if you're down to go again.
Alright.
But
I just started the race. No teams. Oh, I'm telling you the rules.
yeah, I see that. Yeah, this is the first time I've done like a private lobby as well, so we'll see.
Yeah. This is
Okay.
we get to pick. Okay.
Snap.
All right. So what do we? Let's just do random. Want to do random or do
Yeah,
random?
Yeah.
All right. Take all advantages out of it.
That's right.
The course has been selected.
What is this? Toad's Promenade or something? Amsterdam Drift. Oh, I've never played this one.
Oh, that's what it was. My volume knob was down. That's why I can't hear anything. I don't know what gas is.
A.
What's gas?
It's A.
Gotcha.
Make sure you get that boost.
I can't get the boost because my audio is about a half a second delay.
Oh my gosh, this is so fast. Never mind, you don't need the boost. Yeah,
Oh, right into the wall.
playing this with no audio is definitely crazy.
Oh, you don't get audio?
No.
That's
If I turn the audio on, it'll be piped in with the mic.
Oh man, I thought we figured that out.
We're good.
That sucks.
I like the challenge. I'm here for it. What
I'm
is
running into shit.
I'm underwater? Huh? Oh my gosh, what's going on here?
Oh, I'm not underwater?
Yeah, dude, this thing is crazy.
I've never played this map. I don't.
What is it? Ah! Alright.
Is this part of the? Oh, this must be part of the maps that like the new maps that I haven't played yet.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
I don't even remember the last time I played Mario Kart. So
It's a great American classic.
it is. Oh no, I'm not doing too well. What place? I'm in ninth.
Oh boy, you're getting the good items. Oh crap.
Got the heart or the star, baby. Let's go.
Heart, stars, and mushrooms.
Wait, I haven't even done a lap yet. Wait, why does it say I've done 3 laps, but I haven't seen this before?
It's a sprint course.
I'm stuck on the wall.
No way. 5th place. 200 cc's is fast.
Did you see all the stuff I had going around my cart there? Holy crap. 8th. I need to, you know what? I need to take a bite of pizza for that because that was horrible.
Oh boy. That's that Benny's, dog. That's that Benny's.
Got that Virginia slice. All right.
Oh boy. All right, let's stick with random. Sure, you can do whatever you want. I'm always gonna go random.
We'll go random.
200 CCs. I think this
That
is.
looks like a Fortnite map.
Yeah, right. I think it's another booster pack.
Oh, Yoshi's Island. Who knows? Oh, it looks fucking cool though.
Go.
I can't get the boost.
Dude, you just hold down gas right after the 2 shows up on the board.
Right after the 2?
Yeah. I don't know if that would throw it off though with your delay.
It's just an audio delay, so it might be alright. You're doing it without audio, so.
Well, that's true.
No!
I need the boost. I need it. Ah.
On top of the cloud. Now we're flying through the air.
Oh, come on. Lightning is the worst.
What track am I trying to land on? What am I trying to land on?
Nobody knows.
What's this infinity? Oh my god, I just fell off the track. Come on, dude. I can't play this. It's too fast.
It's very fast.
Oh, it's infinity. That's what that is. Oh my gosh, I have all the all the items.
Yep. Go. I missed every item.
This is the worst.
It's intense. You can get something not on the booster pack. Oh, I'm in first? What?
He said, if I get something not on the booster pack, oh, I'm in first.
The blue Shelby.
The drift doesn't work away from me.
Yeah, take some touch and feel. Yikes. Oh my gosh. This is chaos. What'd you put them on? Hard comm or something?
Yep.
Oh, bro. I was like, these people know how to use their items. What's going on? You get me with that? I know what
Bummer. 10th.
you're
What's
the A.
Oh man.
You better watch out, man.
That's
Better
rough.
watch out. I come alive in the second half. Oh no. 3 tracks that I've never played at 200 cc's. Athens Dash.
Why doesn't that put it in the right order?
I don't know. Alright, right after the 2.
Oh, okay. I thought it had to be like at the 1. You had to hit it right at the right spot.
Yeah, I think in the older ones.
Yeah.
Timing.
Let's go off the steps, okay?
I missed them all. Come on.
I can't say.
I can't say it all. Oh, that's a wall. And a banana. Oh my gosh, I'm getting destroyed out here. Green shell, you're crazy.
Oh my gosh, that was a tight spot.
boys. We're in a tight spot. This is another stunt. I swear I've got a shell magnet on me.
Oh, you took my stuff. Come on.
Hey, gotcha, boy.
Oh my gosh. I just get shit on.
Oh, baby!
Did you just finish?
First place.
Oh my god. I didn't even know you were ahead of me.
It all happens so fast.
Ninth. I suck. This is bad. This doesn't look good for the streamer. Okay. Guess next time I should practice.
Gotta get those reps in.
I'm not even gonna pretend like I might know what track it is.
Riverside Park. Dude, all 4. Did you set like had to be boosters from the booster pack?
I don't think so.
That's crazy. I've never seen 4. Well, I just got Nintendo Online today, so. Yeah, he gone.
This one.
They're mushrooms. Oh boy. Right into the drain. Get out of the mud, get out of the mud.
I'm a ghost. I wish it told me on my screen somewhere what place you were in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm in 3rd.
Bummer. Home down 8th? Oh, no, 10th. Home down 10th. My bad.
Uh-oh. 11th. Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
No way. No way. Oh, no. Right at the end.
10th. I pulled it out. My goodness. My controller disconnected halfway through the 3rd lap.
Nice try.
Oh, 4th place.
I got 11th. All right, you down for another 4?
Yeah, let's run another 4.
Yeah, it doesn't give me a place to choose maps.
Oh, that's cool. What let's back it down to. Oh, you want to? Okay, keep it at 200 then.
We can go back. We can go back.
I like hard comm. That's cool.
We'll go back. We'll go back. Leave this group. No, I don't want to leave the group. What?
Let's just do it. 200 is.
Oh! Hold on. Does it allow me to pick? Wait, is there only 2 of these screens? Yes, there's only 2. Oh, random. I thought maybe we could pick random from just the non-boosters, not DLC stuff.
Right.
But it's just random over everything.
Random over everything. Brand new skis.
Let's go. Best way to do it is play at a 200cc. Oh, it's Bangkok Rush. About to get rushing in here. Ooh. Wish we could get like a fly through of the track before we started.
Yeah, a little something.
Just to...
Yay! Okay, that's a ramp. Didn't even look like it.
That's cool. I mean, that's cool. Just... Banana.
Dude, these mediums put there on purpose.
Oh no! Oh, man. Rainbow or star is like the worst.
Yeah.
Makes you way too fast. It's like 400cc. That's not helpful.
Right. It's like that's what I need to go faster.
Like if I can go through the walls, yeah, that's great.
Got it. Oh, I'm gonna nail crab. Dang it. Yikes, kabibbles. I think it's funny that they put the track map on there, so you can't. There's no chance you can look at that.
Right, not at 200cc. Oh, I'm going up the stairs. Oh, that's an unfortunate thing to have happen. What?
Revenge of the Sixth.
Oh my gosh. Fate of the 8. I'm gonna have to take a drink of this. I'm thirsty.
Dude, have you seen this thing on YouTube? I know you like Star Wars, right? You're a Star Wars guy.
Sure. I'm Star Wars'd out. But I can hang. I can hang.
Okay. Well, I think you'll like this if you are a Star Wars guy at all.
Okay.
So you know Disney grabbed a hold of the series and just ruined the trilogy that they did. Just pretty gnarly. On YouTube, there is... I can't remember what the first of their new movies is. Is it Force Awakens? Something like that?
Mm-hmm.
If you type in on YouTube Force Awakens, if it was awesome, it's phenomenal. It's so good. You got to check it out. And it does one for each of the new 3.
Is it like a full-length type of movie, or is it just like...
It's like 45 minutes or 30 or 45 minutes of AI images and a narrator describing it. So it's not like a movie, but it's awesome.
That's cool. I have to look it up. So they obviously didn't use actual images from Disney, right?
No, it's like AI images.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say how they get it. I thought maybe it was just like clips, and they just like clipped them together.
No.
That's cool.
Focus. Oh, whoa! All right.
Nope. What is this?
Yeah, what was that?
That's not cool, man. That's a stupid track. Got him! Ooh, man, that banana almost got me, dude. I fall off there every time? No way!
My own bomb, though? My own bomb? Oh, boy, man.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's okay. That makes the track wider.
That's a good way to look at it. Yep. Yeah, but yeah, it's heavy.
Oh, there's another part of the track over there? Oh my god, I'm at first? What?
Hang on. They're on you.
No. Come on, dude. No way I hit this guy! You kidding me? Ah! This game is about as infuriating as Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I bet, man. How's that been going? Did you end up finishing it Monday?
No, I did not.
No. I saw the clip where you're like, are these people supposed to be hard? Or something like that.
Yeah, those guys. Well, they weren't guys; they were girls. They were like 4 mini bosses, and it took me a minute to figure out how they work. But then I figured it out. And I'm like, oh, this is like, I was trying way too hard. Way too hard to beat those guys or girls. Waluigi has 30?
I was just seeing that.
The world.
I gotta come for him. Alright, finally we're not on a bonus track. Let's see if my know-how reveals itself.
Oh, I have played this one. Yeah. Doesn't mean it's going to be any better.
Oh no. I'm making mistakes like that.
It's a mistake that can be made. I'm going to make it.
Ain't no quitter.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it all the way.
Yikes. How you doing, guys? Where are you at there?
7, 6.
Little bullet. Okay. There we go. Woo!
Get it first?
First place. It was crazy how much I tense up. Just get so tense into it, and then as soon as it's over, relax.
Yeah, it's like, did you ever play PUBG, Players Unknown Battleground?
I think I might have played it one time. I think my boy Cody got me into that one.
Yeah, that game, I miss that game so bad. All of its quirks, all of its shortcomings, I miss that game a lot.
Was that the one you played on a cell phone?
You could, yeah. It's got a mobile, yeah.
Wow.
I played it on Xbox, but it was like that. Like, you play for 30, 40 minutes, and then you die or you win. And it's like you, because it's a loot shooter, you know, it's a battle royale loot shooter. So like, play as a squad, and back then, this is before they had like revives and stuff in the battle royale games.
Right.
So you're playing with 4 people, and you die in the first 5 minutes. You're watching those other 3 people play for 40 minutes.
Oh man, that's brutal. What a punishment, though. It's like, well, you died.
Right, right.
Oh.
Yeah, see, now you just revive your teammate. Get a boot card. Get a jailbird.
Kids are into some weird things these days.
Back in my day,
Right?
we had to. Star, dude.
I really don't know if that's what they're called. I hope it is, though, because that's awesome. A little loudspeaker that...
Yeah, that's what I call it, the boom box.
Someone's getting bombed!
Out of the grass. No! Thought I was going over the bridge there.
So if I had a coin for every time I got a coin...
I know, right? Oh, come on. Why are these hitting me in last place?
Get there, yeah!
First place?
First place!
That's cool. Congratulations. I can't even stay on the track.
Are you Mario?
Yes. I just looked at the mini map. I was so far behind. I suck. This is not my game. Maybe it's the controller. Maybe I shouldn't be playing on the GameCube controller.
Hands down, best controller of all time.
100% agree. But I feel like maybe because it's such the best controller, they're handicapping it a little bit. All right, so you're good. You're done. You can call it.
2:30. I gotta hit a shower. I gotta go get a guy married and see him off into his brand new life.
Yeah.
Shout out to Casey and Sarah. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I don't know you, but congratulations.
Yeah.
Hope all is well and all goes well.
Absolutely, man. Well, thanks for giving me the time and you know giving me the business on the old Mario Kart, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for giving me the business on the old Mario Kart and showing me where I need to what games I need to be playing. Thanks for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time. Please keep making more music. I'm gonna keep listening to it. I'm gonna listen to it again with some better headphones. I might even pump it through the house a little bit right now. So
Pump up the jam. Pump it.
Yeah. Are you going tomorrow?
Yes. So, are we saying it?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so there's a local to where we live, Harrisonburg, Virginia. There's a new video game store opening up called Halcyon Video Games in downtown Harrisonburg. Grand opening is tomorrow. He opens at 10 a.m. I will be there at 10 a.m.
So will I.
And so will CrimsonMuzik. So maybe we'll sign some autographs. Come on
Hey.
down.
Wouldn't that be funny? He's like, I don't know who this guy is, but he's signing autographs in my
Yeah.
store.
Yeah. We'll sign some autographs. But if y'all want to, hey, come out. Buy some retro video. It's retro. That's key. It's a retro video game store. Big collector.
Yep.
Lots of in-box types of consoles, games.
I heard he has a virtual boy.
He has two.
He's got two virtual.
Two virtual boys.
Yeesh.
Yeah. So, that's old school. That is way before your What is the new VR headset out? What's it called? The
Oculus.
Yeah, my kid wants one of those. So this is
Kinda
before that. I'm gonna get him a virtual boy and be like, "Here you go. I got you some VR."
Yeah, dude.
And he's gonna be like, "It's all in red. What is this?"
Bro,
Yeah,
I want him to port Starfield over to VR, and then
Oh, dude, I thought that-
I might not be able to resist. I might have to get it.
Yeah, that would be so cool. All right.
You
All
got
right.
it.
So I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Safe travels, man.
Yep. Thanks again. I'll talk
Yeah,
to you
man.
soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Well, I hope you guys had as much fun. I'm looking at the wrong. Sorry. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. That's my boy CrimsonMuzik. We go way back, like elementary school, way back. Support him. All his socials is CrimsonMuzik. It's CrimsonMuzik. He's on Spotify, iTunes. There's a couple others that I think are probably mostly only popular to those people that are in the know. Like, I think Lyric is one of the platforms. Check him out. He's got some good stuff. He's got a lot of stuff on Spotify. It's probably in iTunes. It's probably the more common ones that any of you would be listening to him on. Be sure to like and follow all of his stuff too. Find him on his socials. I know he's on Instagram. Find him on there. Follow him. Like his stuff. Share it. And the same with me. Follow, like, and share my stuff too, because that's how I can bring you more people like this, more things like this. After tomorrow, after Saturday, big announcement coming on Sunday. I'm going to officially announce on Sunday what's happening. Okay? Stay tuned. Appreciate if you stay here and watch this, or if you're watching this in the future. How's the stock market? Wait. I can't tell you. It doesn't work. This doesn't work anyway. Have a wonderful time. Stay royal. Deuces!